everyone, it's Emerald Louu. Thank you for clicking on my video today. Just as a reminder, everything said on this channel is simply my opinion and how I see things from my viewpoint. If you do not agree, that is okay. We can always discuss in the comment section our differences. So let's go ahead and get into this video, and I hope you enjoy it. Hey there, it's Emerald Louu. This is my channel on YouTube, and I'm so happy to see you. And today is Cafe with Louu. For those of you who don't know, I'm a very heavy coffee addict. Even though my coffee habits have calmed down recently, you know, getting older and stuff. But when I was younger, I was drinking coffee all day, every day. So since I like coffee, we have Cafe with Louu. Cafe because I'm Haitian, so we said Cafe. Cafe with Louu. So it's actually 7:58 p.m. on a Tuesday night. So, hi. I'm hot. Let's start off with that. Okay. So I think Queen Naijah's album is amazeballs. I heard it when it first came out in October, but I wasn't really into it. Then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, 2 weeks ago, I just felt like listening to the Queen Naijah album. I forgot what song popped in my head. It was probably that song, I'm Her, with Kiana Lede. And I just started listening to the album, and it's actually good. Now, my issue is I listened to an album for like a week, and then I stopped listening to it. That's my issue. Unless it's shouldn't like Chris Brown because he's a colorist, but I don't know. Queen Naijah, don't let Teyana Taylor touch any of your videos anymore, because I did not like the Pack Light music video. I did not like it. And I did not like the video for the song that she did with her. Lie to me. Don't like what she did with that video either. Queen Naijah, I know you probably don't know me. You definitely don't know me. I probably don't matter to you. But Queen, please. Teyana might be your dog. Y'all might have some monetary agreements. But please, when you do I'm Her, don't let Teyana Taylor touch that. I beg of thee. Okay? Naijah Queen. Don't let Teyana Taylor touch the music video for I'm Her. Okay? Because I don't even think you need mulatto on that song. I don't like mulatto's voice. Her voice don't, it just. So this is my very first episode of Cafe with Louu. I will call it my trial episode. And we'll see how this works out. If this is something that draws an attention, something that I should continue with. I'm going to be drinking cafe throughout because it's called Cafe with Louu. And I'm not going to let my coffee get cold because then I got to run to the microwave and heat it up for 30 more seconds. And then it might be too hot. Then I got to let it cool down. If you're like me, you understand what I mean. Okay, first subject. The first thing I want to talk about on Cafe with Louu for today is DaniLeigh. So Chris Brown did a remix of Easy with DaniLeigh. That's how I knew who DaniLeigh was. You know, that's his type. But, you know, the video was kind of cute. And the song was kind of cute. Next time I heard about DaniLeigh was when she was that whole debacle of her doing a song with DaBaby. And then I started hearing that she was messing around with DaBaby. Then I heard about DaBaby has the baby mama named Mimi. I didn't know none of these things. So I found out about all of these things during that time. So fast forward, what's going on right now is DaniLeigh has a song where she posted on social media, yellow bonus what he won't. So the issue with it is I think it's just more than one thing that ties into the problem with that. The number one reason I believe that everyone is down DaniLeigh's neck about the yellow bone is because the guy that she's with, DaBaby, was with a darker melanated queen, and he's now with Dani. So it's kind of like yellow bonus what he won't. It's like throwing shots at Mimi, and you don't do that. You don't disrespect the woman who came before you, and you don't get into a nigga's battles with his ex, okay? You don't do that. Your issue, your communication, your whatever ship with that person is between you and that person, and you don't get into what they have with their ex, baby moms, or anything like that. Like the Haitians say, "Ou fait wolo, within a place." You stay in your lane, okay? So we all took that as she's throwing shots at Mimi, and you don't do that, okay? You don't do that, because a lot of people felt like with DaniLeigh and the baby getting together, a lot of people was saying that the baby was giving hurt baby daddy, I think, tease. He was doing the most with you. He was doing too extra. And another thing is that people are saying that DaniLeigh is not even black. I never know of yellow bone. I thought it was red bone. You know, I always heard red. You know, even still to this day, I have a coworker. She's Jamaican. She light skinned. She said while we were talking, she told me her man calls her red. When we saw on Put a Ring on It, Hollywood calls Ashley red. So even with colorist ass Lil Wayne, he said, "I bet that bitch look better red." There's a lot of rappers who said red. I never really heard yellow bone. And personally, I thought yellow was Asians. I thought yellow was Asians. Yellow Lamborghini, yellow top missing. Yellow model chick, yellow missing, yellow beanie. Stuff like that. So maybe Chris Brown came up with that. But I always knew red. Released a apology after the backlash, after she was giving all that attitude. And it's just, girl, you can keep it, Danny. Keep it all. We don't want it. Because don't fake the funk. Don't fake it. Just, it is what it is. Do as you please. Do what you do, boo. So, as far as the DaniLeigh situation goes, that's what happens when these Negroes get with these light-skinned females and hype their head up. They just hype them up and they feel like they can say whatever they want to say. So, I mean, hey, I'm not going to go deep into it. She said what she said. It was stupid. And let's move on. The next subject is Masika and her fiance. Masika Kalisha from Love and Hip Hop Hollywood, who was known on Love and Hip Hop Hollywood to have dated Hitmaker, aka Youngberg, is now engaged to some guy. I don't know his name. But, you know, it just came out of nowhere. They had an engagement party. Her edges looked tacky and stupid. I didn't play the audio when the Shade Room posted the video of the engagement because I didn't care. But the reason that I'm talking about it is because they broke up and now they're back together. And it just gives me publicity because it's Masika Kalisha. And she's a reality star. And she's always, you know, she always doing stuff. Because she had that whole thing about, every guy they're trying to abduct me. Oh my God. Ooh, ah. And then she said she was in a movie. And then something else had happened. Then she put her nose in that whole situation with Tori and Meg. And Tori came for her, and I don't remember her replying. And then now she's engaged. And her engagement got called off. Now they're back together. It just seems retarded. And speaking of publicity, let's segue into Lori Harvey and Michael B. Jordan. Let me tell you something. I feel like on the first day when the pictures were released, okay, this could be real. But now, it's too much. All these pictures the Shade Room's posting, it's too much. Lori, Michael, I see through you. This is fake. This is not real. I'm going to tell you why I think it's fake and not real. We heard about Michael B. Jordan liking the white females, the mayonnaise queens, okay? Michael B. Jordan likes the mayonnaise queens. He dates them. He's been coming and saying disrespectful, sideways things about the melanin chocolate queens or the dark chocolate queens, the black women, basically. And all of a sudden, you're dating Lori Harvey. Now, Lori Harvey is lighter. You know, Lori Harvey isn't Redbone. She's not Yellowbone, but she is on the lighter scale of women. So it's just, they doing too much. And they never did this before. Lori's really quiet and laid back. Michael don't talk about his females like that. So hey, to me, this is another publicity stunt. Doing too much underground. Okay? And a lot of us feel that way. Let's talk about, while we're talking about men and women, let's talk about Dream Doll and Freddie. I don't know who this guy is, but I do remember posting, actually commenting the other day that I would never be the one to put a man on, because I felt like these women are dating these unknown rappers, just like Alexis guy did with that guy. See, I don't remember his name. But they date these guys, these rappers who are not known to the major public. They might be known in their area. And then it's like, y'all putting these Negroes on. So I was like, oh my God. Now, before I record this video, I went on the internet, you know, and it seems that Freddie, let me get his name right, Bankroll Freddie. So they posted Bankroll Freddie and Dream Doll, and they confirmed the relationship between them two. And now it's being seen that Bankroll Freddie has a baby mama. Has a baby mama and has a 4-month-old child. When I was reading those messages, I did not like the way that it was alleged that this man was talking to this girl. I didn't like it. He said STFU a couple times too many. I make us breakfast. I don't like that. I don't like it. So you have a 4-month-old out here with the girl, and then it seems in the text messages that were shared on the Shade Room that he's hurt her before. And this would be, I guess, another time that he's hurt her. So you're publicly disrespecting her. And he was telling her like, oh, I don't know what you're talking about. You're tripping right now. They love to do that, don't they? They do some stupid shit. They get caught and then they want to tell you you're tripping. Baby, I haven't had to deal with that in a minute. I'm cool. Thank you, Jesus. Knock on wood. He better be looking for clout and not sleeping with Dream. If you really have a 4-month-old out here with this girl who happens to be dark-skinned, you know how they do. They get the dark-skinned women pregnant, but then they ride off into the sunset with the light skins. Then they make their way to the mayonnaise queens. We know how it goes. So that was crazy. And speaking of, so we go from Dream Doll, who was on Love and Hip Hop New York. There's a lot of Love and Hip Hop people here. Bianca. She's dealing with postpartum, but let me tell y'all something. If you watch Marriage Boot Camp, then you already know how I feel about this. If you heard about the things that they went through, if you heard about how this girl that she's having an issue now has been in the picture, this man showed you many times that he didn't want you. This man showed you many times that he didn't care about you. And if I can recall, you've gotten rid of some fetuses before for this guy. And now, while you were on Marriage Boot Camp, you were pregnant. And I just feel like, you know, Bianca, we saw what she went through. But she was already pregnant. And what she's dealing with, like, I sometimes I can be a jerk on how I come off. I can really be a jerk sometimes. But it's just like, you know, you don't force someone to deal with you or to want to be with you. You learn this upon years of experience as a woman on this earth, as you deal with different guys, as you come into your self-worth and your self-confidence. And I feel like Bianca never had that self-confidence. She was on Love and Hip Hop New York, right? So it's very sad what she's going through, but I just want to remind women out there, be careful with your womb. Be very careful how you go about yourself. The only time that I was very vulnerable was when I was going through a breakup that broke me. And I always loved myself, you know. I always was confident in myself, which is why I can stay without, you know, I don't have to wear makeup. I'm not the prettiest. No. I'm not the baddest. No. But one thing about me is I've always had self-confidence. So most of the time, I was standing strong with myself, but there were times where I was weak. But I think a lot of people need to look within themselves and reflect and love themselves so that they don't end up in situations like this, where you end up having to be a single mother raising a son. Because he don't care. He's with, excuse me, I forgot what she said the girl's name was. Let me see if I can find it. Because now I'm on this phone. I could take my time. Did everyone delete it? Oh my God. Wait a minute. See now, I think she deleted it. She had posted the girl's name and her stuff on Twitter. But yeah, she had posted the girl's name and told everybody to go flood her Twitter because she had said the N-word in some tweets. What was I saying? But yeah, so, and now I'm seeing that she's telling him you're a great father. So what was the point? What was the point? It all started with the picture that she posted, and she said, I can't believe they deleted the thread. She said 2021, protect our single moms with no support. It started there. Then she started posting screens, and then she started posting things in her story, and now it's all gone. Okay, Bianca. But I still stand on where I said. I still stand on what I say. If he's not there, you knew what it was. But now I'm seeing that you have screenshots of you are a great father, but when it comes to me. So I don't know if it was the case of you being jealous and having a fit, or if you really are a single mom. But now you confusing people, and hopefully it'll clear up by the time I edit this video. Okay. Meek Mill's a baby mother that I couldn't find a picture of her on Google. And I had to go to the Instagram page, and I couldn't find a picture of her on her Instagram page. She calls herself Emerald Louu. Isn't that a Disney movie about a horror? Oh, now it's saying fashion designer Emerald Louu. But when I looked it on my Safari on my MacBook, I couldn't find nothing about her. See, that's some bullshit. Because when I'm on the MacBook, I couldn't find none of this shit. But now I'm on the freaking iPhone. I literally Googled her name on the MacBook. And I put Emerald Louu, and it said the movie. Now it has her picture. So what I want to say about Emerald Louu is she posted a picture and love me in public like Dirk does India. And everybody was like, girl. She throwing shots at Meek, right? The reason I'm talking about this is because it just so happens that Meek's Instagram and Twitter were actually deactivated earlier today. So Meek is really weird. He gets in his feelings a lot. And I think where Milan is coming from is because we didn't know who the heck she was. Even after she had the baby, we still didn't know who the heck she was. It was, of course, Shade Room who did the investigation. That's why we know who Milan is. And she has a clothing line called Milano de Rouge. Something like that. You know, and she has I've seen some celebrities advertising her stuff. But we never knew who she was. And the funny thing is, like, some people are saying, well, Dirk loves India in public and cheats on her in private. So they're saying, some people are saying that doesn't make any sense to even make that connection, because they could love you in public but still be cheating on you in private. But what she wants, I think at this point, is I think she's still in her feelings about the fact that when she was with Meek, he didn't post her. And even some people have said something like, you know, he was always posting Nicki. When he was with Nicki Minaj, she had no problem posting Nicki Minaj and posing with Nicki Minaj, but he didn't want to post or pose with you. I think it was after he had the baby that he started posting Milan de Rouge. But girl, that was crazy, because it was like, hey, you know, now why you deactivating your Twitter and your Instagram, Meek? Let me see if it's still deactivated. Let's see. Oh, the Dream said something. Wait a minute, guys. I'm just read it because I just saw this. The Dream speaks out following the backlash she received over the clip. Of course, going back to the Danny Lay situation. We saw the clip of Rick Ross and that singing, oh yeah. You got a bright future ahead of you, baby girl. I love that. Oh yeah. Bright future in front of you, baby girl. Well, the Dream was also in the clip, but I feel like Rick Ross is getting more backlash than the Dream, so let's go ahead and read. Because like I said, a lot of things have disappeared ever since I saw them on the internet. Okay. The Dream says, 1, it's called editing. 2, I'm sure I picked a talented singer named Bria. Yes, she's dark, but that's not why I chose her. 3, y'all are the ones that's weird as... Like, what the is wrong with y'all? Did you even see the show? So now, y'all. Why he put 4 and 5 right next to each other? Y'all only show up for... Ooh, what? I don't give up. It's useless. The liars are on top. The thieves are applauded for stealing. The religions are for everybody. Belief and fact have given way to the internet, the new editors of the truth. Like those first Bible editors, you know it's not real, but you still repeat it. Fuck out of here. That's what he said, not me. I wish people could get sued for lying, but wait, liars usually ain't got now I get it. Recap. I'm completely surprised by even the smallest amount of people that would ever test my blackness and my love for people and my culture and every shade, especially the darkest of you. I'm not overly surprised, but as much as I've done to move women throughout the songs and always being the one made sure to look a certain way, I'm sure every director and every artist or person who have saw me work and been around me knew exactly how I prefer things. But all the time. What I've done, this is what y'all have for me. Makes you think different. And for no particular reason, as an unapologetic figure, as I've kept it beyond and taken falls for past exes. Exes? What? Even publicly to save themselves from things they have done against me and to harm my word and upbringing. I protected a lot of people and I ate it. I protected a lot of people and ate it. I could have been said it. That means I took all that for no reason. So basically I should have snitched, right? I hurried the truth. I watched you all talk, and still I took the higher space. Nigga, what the fuck is you talking about? I always do. I always did. Now me, I'm not black enough, even though I walked out of labels left. Even though I walked out of labels left 5 MS cause race shit? What? 5, did you say 5 millions? 5 MS, what's that? They always want to say people are weird when people call out bullshit. The dream, please down. Anybody talk about your blackness? We talking about the fact that y'all tried. Kaya. Get out of here. What was I talking about again? But he wasn't your nigga though. Was he? Were y'all even together? She don't be throwing shots at somebody else. She had to be, cause it's just so weird how people be together, then they have a baby and then they break up. Black people, we gotta do better. Let's talk about Regina Carter. I am Lil Wayne's daughter. I am Lil Wayne's daughter. Dwayne motherfucking Carter. Dwayne motherfucking Carter. That's her claim to fame. I'm Lil Wayne's daughter. I'm Lil Wayne's daughter. Excuse me, I'm Lil Wayne's daughter. Regina Carter seems to be missing her boo-boo, YFN Lucci, from a series of photos that she has posted on her Instagram. Regina, the Lord is giving you signs. Let me tell you about the Lord. The Lord will warn you once. He will warn you twice. He will throw daggers at you. But there's going to be a point where the Lord's going to be like, I'm trying to show you what's up and you want to ignore me, so I'm going to let you do you. This is what's going to happen, Regina, if you don't get your shit together. You're going to end up getting pregnant by Lucci. He going to leave you. You're going to be another baby mama. And then you're going to be bitter. Have you seen Summer Walker? She thought she was better than everybody else. And now she's pregnant. When she was already having a toxic relationship with Thunder Down the Track. Even though they made good music. I should have known better. Can't even pretend like I don't want it again. On the brain all the time. Am I really that much to handle? Breaking these niggas down like a camera. Can I really just blow you up like a candle? Can I really just blow you up like a candle? But that's not my favorite song. I know it's been too long. I've been on the road too much. Had to get back to ya. I do. That's my favorite Summer Walker song on the album. Oh yes, but you see how Miss Walker's, you know, dealing with the things right now. So you might want to be careful. Because you don't want to be like Miss Summer Walker. No, you don't. So Regina, do us all a favor, and for as much as you've been making it seem like you're so confident and you love yourself so much and you think you're bad, you don't compose yourself as much. I don't believe that. I don't get it. Like, wanting to choose better for yourself should be your number one option. You over here worried about people trying to call you names. Regina, so you gonna, like, even if that's the case, you knew this guy had all these kids before you even dated him. Before you even put him on, you knew what it was. So it's like, sometimes we do things that's stupid and then people find out about it and then we want to get mad at people, but we already knew what we was doing was stupid. And what you did was stupid. And now this dude got a charge and now you want to hold him down for what? Like, you deserve better, Regina. As much as people crack on you and call you names, Regina Carter, you deserve better. Remember, you're Lil Wayne's daughter. So niggas should be like, it's a privilege for you to be with me. You act like this with other women, but you don't act like that with men, which doesn't make any sense. You're a pretty girl. You're chocolate. You're fun size. You're tiny. You got your titties done, and you got some liposuction. Now act like these bitches. But I think you boxed yourself. Where now you are now like Instagram thought / model when you didn't even have to be. I mean, get your money on Instagram, of course. But Reginae Carter, you definitely can do better. I think you need to take some time to yourself. I think you need to reflect. Figure out what you want. Your daddy's already a hood. I don't want to say hood booger. No. You already got the gangster from your daddy. You already got the rapping credits from your daddy. Now do better. And just, yeah. You don't have to be with this guy. If you want to just hold him down until he gets out, make an escape plan. Figure out what you want to do after. If you don't want to leave him hanging right now, okay. But do something. Put you first. Before you get pregnant out here. Put you first, Reginae. Tyrese. Let me tell you something, Tyrese. I would be so disgusted and upset if you done took my post that I wrote for my husband celebrating our anniversary and you gonna say, oh my God, congratulations, Samantha, this could have been me and you, but no, I'm gonna get you back. I think, dude, make your own post. Go text her. This post was meant for me and my man, and for people to say congratulations and power couple and ooh, black love and true love and happy to see this. But you gonna go make it about yourself, Tyrese. Why? That was so unnecessary. The reason I'm talking about it is because I'd be damn. You would have got blocked and cussed out. Take your relationship issues elsewhere. Talk about congratulations and then go segue. It's just like when you had made that post and you segued into the hot ass AC and then you talk about people not, you just, Tyrese, you got issues. You is a weirdo. They calling us weirdos because we calling stuff out. No, you're weird, Tyrese. You need to figure out what's wrong with you. You need to go see a mental doctor. You probably need to be on some pills. Probably need some medication. Cause you off the Richter scale. Okay. Get together. Okay, Yaya Mayweather. So Yaya Mayweather had her baby. The alleged name of the baby is Control Jr. We do not know if the baby's name is Control Jr. We have been seeing that Yaya Mayweather is posting that Grandpapa Mayweather has been spending quality time with his grandbaby. But where is the daddy? I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's wrong. Yaya Mayweather is another one of those girls who got all the red flags, and the Lord was throwing knives and blankets and water, hot water, trying to warn you to get away from someone, and what you chose was to be a baby mother. I don't know why. I don't get it. But now she has a baby by this man. There's talks that the name of the baby is Control Jr. And I don't, for some reason, when it comes to Yaya Mayweather, something's off about her. Something about her is weird. And she's just, something's missing. Unfortunately, Kentrell's mother is a mess, But we have seen signs of Kentrell. Like, I think he either said in a song or in a post that he doesn't know like how to love. It was something along those lines. So Kentrell recognizes that he's broken and that he's messed up. But unfortunately, Kentrell is getting all these women pregnant. Let me not say women, girls, because they're young. And I think he has other kids after Yaya's baby. And it's just, I don't want to say embarrassing. It's just sad that these young women are going out here and allowing themselves to get pregnant by these guys. And I want to repeat what I've been hearing lately is when you meet someone and you like them and y'all like each other, vet them, figure out their background issues. Do they have daddy issues, mommy issues? Do they have baby mamas? If they do, how many baby mamas? Do they have baby daddies? If they do, how many? Figure out their behavioral pattern and whether they're ready or not. Because you can speak to people and tell them this is what I want. And if they don't want the same thing, you have that option to leave. We tie ourselves to people for no reason, you know? Hey, you know, we've been together for this long. I want to get, you know, I don't want to be a girlfriend forever. Are we going to get married? You know, the guy can say, yeah, I'm definitely thinking about that. I got you. Or whatever, however they would answer to that. Or it says, no, I'm not ready and, you know, I need some more time. And then you have the choice whether you want to stay and wait or leave and keep it moving. Hey, I want to have some kids. You know, I've always wanted to have a kid. What do you think about that? No, I don't want no kids. Now you have a choice. Stay and don't have no kids and cross your fingers that you get pregnant by some which way and that he decides to keep the kid, or leave. We have to realize we have the power. It's simple, I think. Hey, what do you want to do? Hey, what do you see yourself doing? You know, this is what I want to do. How do you feel? Make notes, compare. When I was young, what I used to do, I think I was talking to, when I was 18, I was talking to two guys at the same time. And I actually had the notebook. I still have the notebook in my old JanSport backpack. But I put this guy's name and this guy's name, and I wrote down pros and cons of both of them. And guess what? I stopped talking to one of them. And I'm happy that when I was younger, I knew what I wanted. You know, there was a guy that I wasn't really into, but he was into me, and we used to hang out, you know, and I was able to say no. I'm happy that there was this other guy I was talking to when I was 23. Is it 23? But I think I was 23, and you know, we hung out a couple of times, and I saw I wasn't getting no feelings for him. And what did I do? I stopped going to his house. I told him straight up, hey, listen, I'm not attracted to you like that. I think you're cool, but he was younger than me. And I was like, you're a little young. I ain't got no time for that. We have that ability to do that stuff. I think the older we get, and you guys are young, but I feel like the older the ones on my side get, we kind of feel like, oh my God, I don't have no kids. I need to have a kid. Oh my God, I'm getting old. Oh my God, nobody's gonna want me. Oh my God, I'm getting fat. Oh my God, I used to be skinny. And it don't have to be that. But I just feel bad for the girls who put themselves in these situations, because now kids are wonderful, kids are beautiful, but you're gonna be unhappy because you don't get to give your child what you didn't have or what you wanted to give them. And I want people to learn from the mistakes of the celebrities. Don't just look at what they went through and make fun of them and be like, ha ha, look at you, and oh my God, you're so stupid. use their experiences and the issues they have and learn from it and apply it to yourself. Like the girls who are Yaya Mayweather's age, why would she do that? I'm just like, oh my gosh, she's stupid. Know that, hey, you know what? If I know a guy has a lot of kids, I'm not going to talk to him. Learn from Bianca. If I got to keep fighting with a dude throughout the relationship about another girl, back and forth, and he's probably cheated him multiple times, maybe I should leave before something happens. Learn from Janae. Dang, I got all this money. I could have anybody I want. Why would I want to be with a nigga who got like 6 or 7 kids? The wife, if you marry a man who has multiple baby mamas and the baby mamas put him on child support and you marry him, the child support can come after you. My ex from when I was 19, I'm telling my business. My ex from when I was 19, I spoke to him a couple of years ago. And I remember he told me straight up, we were talking, but we weren't trying to get back together. But of course he wanted to get back together with me. Of course. Yeah. But he was telling me that he had, I think he had 2 kids by 2 different women. And he told me straight up, I wouldn't want to marry you and then you be responsible for paying child support, because if I don't pay child support, if I'm not working and they need to get the money, they're going to get it from your paycheck. So before you go out there, research. Don't put yourself in that situation. There's more to life. And let's get off this heavy, serious stuff and let's go to Ashanti versus Keisha Cole. Ashanti versus Keisha Cole. I didn't want to watch it. I promise you I didn't want to watch it. My best friend I said, I ain't watching it. I'm not interested. Not interested. But I did watch it because of course, the Shade Room. Instagram, they know how to get you. So I went on there and we saw that they were waiting. I went on there through YouTube because I have YouTube Premium, baby. So I get to be on YouTube and I get to close the window and I get to go play Candy Crush or go back to Instagram and I can still hear YouTube playing in the background. So I go on YouTube, I play the verses. And it wasn't too good. Ashanti's laugh, I like her laugh, but I know she's very passive aggressive. Like, let me not start saying words that I don't know the complete definition of. I like Ashanti's laugh. She has that laugh like, okay now. Like, don't do it. Keisha was, I think Keisha's always been like that though. Like that attitude she has is just her personality. And it was cute, but I didn't really know some of the songs. And I realized I know more Keisha Cole songs because the way it is, that album, these are all Keisha Cole that I have in my library, right? This is all I have for Ashanti. So basically, I know more Keisha Cole songs. After all this time I tried, I found out I was living a lie. And after all the stuff that we made, I know now you don't love me the same, the way that I love. So that was 2008. Let's go back to Keisha. Keisha, I have The Way It Is, Just Like You, A Different Me. Because I think Keisha was just more, during the time that I was in high school and everything, Keisha was more known. Keisha was more playing on the airways because Ashanti was early 2000s, which a lot of people are saying they didn't match up because Ashanti is early 2000, whereas Keisha was mid 2000s. So their songs, they weren't in the same era. So they didn't really match. But I know more Keisha's songs. My brain is farting right now. Where Ashanti was really professional and composed herself and was relaxed. There was that moment where I was like, oh, I'm going first. No, I'm going first. What are you talking about? No, I'm going to go first. So There was that really weird moment where I was like, ew. But it was just the whole, Keisha kept disappearing. Ashanti kept, oh, yo, Casey, that was nice. I like that one right there, Casey. Yeah, Casey. It was really cute. They weren't in the same room. Keisha was late. OT Genesis was there. Speaking of OT Genesis, I know when I start recording this video. Wow. OT. Oh wow. OT Genesis was there, and it was really weird because we know about the whole situation with him and Keisha Cole. OT Genesis and Keisha Cole had an issue because he had, was it Crip? So, he showed up. It was really weird. I don't know why he was there. Keisha, did Keisha's boobies get small? Because I know Keisha had big old BB boobies, especially in the Sent from Heaven music video. You could see her boobies. Okay, so that little jacket thing she was wearing, I mean, I thought boob was gonna slip out. But Shanti's always been classy. Momager makes sure she does her job and keeps the Shanti professional, on point, and etiquette on 10, and professionalism on 10. And they're just so opposite because Keisha, she don't give a fuck. Keisha don't give a fuck. So they're really opposite. So it's like Ashanti's like pristine and polished and like, you know, and then Keisha's just like, baby, I don't like, let's do this right here. So maybe it wasn't so much that, you know, it was that bad because it's just their personalities are so different. I think they said that their birthdays are like the same. Let's see. Ashanti's October 13th, Keisha's October 15th. 2 days apart. Has anybody listened to their songs? 235 and I Shouldn't Be Missing You? Is it 235 and I Shouldn't Be Missing You? Something like that. While I was watching it on YouTube, YouTube got disconnected because I think there was a song that they were playing on the verses that was striked down by YouTube by somebody, because all of a sudden it stopped working. I was like, wait a minute, it ended. Then someone told me to go on Instagram, and I went on Instagram, I went on the verses page, and I found it, and it continued from there. For me, till this day, I Should Have Cheated by Keisha Cole. It just does something to your spirit. Tingles in your spirit that when you sing it, it makes my body warm. And that song will forever be a classic. It will forever be an amazing song because it was young Keisha. Just like I Changed My Mind. There's this girl I know so deep in love, will do almost anything to make him see she's the one. But he doesn't feel a girl like her is so served up, cause the average girl would give him anything that he wants. Like, yo, if I'm gonna say one thing, I'm gonna say Keisha Cole, those songs. I think she worked with Kanye West on that album. That album sounds like a love song. Sounds like the album. Amazing. For Ashanti, I can't say that I know an entire Ashanti album or 50% of an Ashanti album, but I do know 50% of a Keisha Cole album. So I'll give props to Keisha, but when it was for the verses, I liked Ashanti's composure. I didn't really know the songs with the Tupacs and the Biggie Smalls and the guys. Thank you for joining for the first edition or first episode or the trial episode or trial run of cafe with Louu. Well, that's cold by now. It's a little sippy left, but you know. By the way, I like Cafe Bustelo, and I like Coffee Mates French Vanilla. That's my favorite combo. I'm gonna go. It is officially 9:11 p.m. on Tuesday, January 26th. I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful day on the day that you're watching this. Thank you so much. Like the video, comment, and subscribe. Did I say something that tingles with your spirit, or did it bother your spirit? Let me know. Bye, guys. Thank you for watching my video. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel to show it some love. And until next time, you guys stay safe. Thank you.